Hello everyone, today we will be going between my Rise Nova deck, which I loaded with from previous list, so here we go with the first parts. First, for grade 3s, we start off with 4 exceptional expertise Rising Nova. Been here since Technical Booster 1. If you don't know what he does, GB2 when he attacks per card from hand to soul, core sign from deck, or the check here strikes. If +1 per card in hand to soul when the unit attacks, core card from the deck, and it gains plus 5k. The best grade 3 to ride, you don't really want to ride anything else. Second, we run 2 Hive Makers, come in handy all the time, most times. GB1 is when it's charging, it gains the ability Counterblast 1 when it's put to the bottom of the deck. You can call something from hand. Helps when you are in a combo turn, when you have a frog in hand and you need to bring that to rear, or when you're doing a skill with 8 also. Next, we go with 1 Dobe. It used to be 3 hives, but then on some occasions I needed that extra power, so I put in Dobe. When charging, he becomes a 21k. So he's nice, combos well, 2 21k attacks with a laser if you have him. Next, for grade 2s, we run 4 Mayhem Tigers. Mayhem Tiger, my favorite rear guard, the best. I used to run, long ago I ran 3, but then I found out I really need these combos when he's charging. If your opponent puts a grade 2 or low on the Guardian circle, you can Soul Blast 1 to retire that guard. This skill can be used multiple times because the opponent puts them one at a time on the Guardian circle, and also it's great that it can also retire the intercepts, which some people didn't know, but from what I've seen and from rulings and from also watching Live Improve, who from watching him has helped me see a bit more, make it best. Next, we run one of my other favorite grade 2s, 2 Lethal Forwards. Lethal Forward, when charging, gains plus 2k, so a nice 11k attacker. And when he hits, we can call 1 unit from the deck, so except for himself. So in combos, it can go with Axe Diver. You can call out any rear booster or anything that you really need for that turn. So that's why he's great. Only at 2 because I had to reduce him a bit. Next, 1 Cobalt and 1 Axe Diver. Now, I used to run 2 Cobalts, but Axe has gotten its way back into this deck. Very helpful. When in the tournament, I did use his skill once or twice to help me charge a few units and get a column charging more. Cobalt's there for the pressure, because if they let it hit, they're going to lose a unit, or I'm just going to get a free draw. And that's why I could not take him out. He's been here since the beginning, and I just couldn't take him out. Oh yeah, Axe skill, almost forgot. His skill, when placed on rear, Counterblast, Soul Blast 1. When choose one of your rear guards, bind it, bring it back to rear, and then if he was charging, him and the called unit, chosen unit, gain plus 5k. So nice for a little more power column. Using 1, but then I found that if I do go against Link Joker, I really want to be prepared in case I have to ride the Poco or lose it somehow, because I didn't want to depend on always having in deck. So when playing with, if up Elemental in the G zone, I can unlock a card. Next for grade 1. Now this could surprise people. I run 3 untouchable melees. Used to be 4, but with the amount of draws I now run in this deck and the amount of space I had to cut something. I didn't want to cut Verde because striding is very essential in getting into combos. And because I'm usually go G-guard, I felt I could restrict her down a bit. So far it's been okay. I've been able to draw into my even get my house now. May increase, depends what we get in set 13. She could come out if we get a new charge. Perfect card, hopefully. Next, the main stride. The main stride enabler, Acrobat Verde. Keeping him at 4. I have tried him once at 3, but I could not enjoy that. It was not feeling consistent again to my stride folders, and in this deck you really do want the stride when you can. So he just searches for Nova, and if I have to ride him, at least I know I have 3 or in the deck. Next, to Elisa. Used to be 3 but had to make space for 2 other cards. Her skill when she boosts the charged unit at the end of the battle, I can counterblast 1, bind that unit and then bring it back. And then if she was charging, it gains plus 2k, but either way she'll go to the bottom of the deck at the end of that boosted turn when you use her skill. So I run 2 skill. I thought about Nyan Rook. I had tested a bit with 4 speed Spectre before, but I need her a lot. Her in the combo with her cards helps so much. Next, we run 2 frogs. Now this was the card I was very skeptical on how many. Used to run 3. Went to 2, 2's been okay. I've been able to search it out or I've drawn into it. So far 2's doing well. There have been a very limited amount of games where I've lost both. But even I do, I usually have a Lisa to make up for that or something else. But Frog's skill is when if you have a rising vanguard and when a unit with charge is put in front of it, you can, when a unit with a charge ability is put in front of it, you can stab this unit. We run 2 Grey Elementals. We run Rain Elemental Tear and we run Cornell. Tear we run for the counter charge. I learned about, I had totally forgotten about Tear long ago, but then after seeing some stuff I saw how it was utilized a bit more, so I had space to put that in. Cornell I wanted to run since I saw it get revealed in the set in set 11 from the preview, so I knew I had to keep him in. Because Link Joker, Narukami, Kagero, anything that can target rare, I want them to always pick Cornell so that I won't lose him and I can keep my frogs. Oh, I knew Batamis G-Guard that dominates a rare, because you don't want them taking your frogs or Lisas and ruining that combo you have. Next, we will talk about the only earliest, the best heal and very cool looking. His skill is when you go into his specific G-Guard, you can put him into the soul. Next we run 5 criticals. We run 3 silent jokers and we run 2 lilacs. These 2 I used to run at 6. I used to run 6 crits. Wait, no, I used to run 7, then I went down to 6. Then from how I had more, because at times you can't always rely on getting to 8, and you can't really rely on many other stuff at times. You must get that pressure sometimes on those turns. So I still enjoy to keep my crits in. Silent Joker, just in case I do mecha early, I need to do some counter charges later for Picaro. And Lila's only at 2 because there are a few times I'll need her, but the counter charge from Silent Joker helps a lot more at times. Do ellipses like Janet and all those cards. If you have a grade 3 or higher rising vanguard, you put her into soul and 5k and draw. Helps in getting more attacks off that turn. Next, we run. Let me just get them out. We run 7 draws. Now before in this deck, my draws used to be at 5, and then I increased it by 2 to take away 2 crits. Because at times, when opponent rushes or when certain things happen, you do still get low on hand. So we needed to get that advantage back. In the they look at my help with 8 turn, helping with getting to certain enablers before I needed them, which helped a lot. So yeah, I run 2 of the original links, 2 Paulines, 2 register, and then the 1 mecha advisor. And then finally for grade zeros we run the starter mecha trainer at 4. I used to run 3 in this deck, but then after seeing I needed to get to certain stuff much faster and thin the deck, I increased it to 4. Added in the third to main deck. It's been working out well. I've done well. Worked out well, searched a lot of stuff. Usually I search for the hills or Verde or frogs or anything I really need. Next we go into the G zone. First we run 3 supernovas. His skill is when he attacks flip a unit, and for flip a G unit, and for each face up supernova you have in the G zone, charge a unit. And if you have 4 more charge units, all of your rear guard, all of your units gain plus 10k. I haven't gone to that ability for a long time since I used to do the supernova kind of build. So I usually use him for the first part of the skill of just charge a unit. In case early game I have a lethal or I have something I really want to keep on the field and not waste the stride skill. Next we run 2 of a great alternative finisher, Miracle Ace. Haven't gone to him for a long time, but he's always there for the chance I do go into him. Skill can block 1 flip a copy of himself, then he gains auto when units put to the bottom of the deck, gain 5k, gives that plus 5k, and he's CB3 went to on and 2 abilities are great to use in combination. I remember when this first came out, people thought extra to Band-Aid. 2 dirty Picaros. I feel 2 is a definite number to always run. You've got 1 for the early game, second stride, third stride maybe, and then 1 for the later game. His skill is Counterblast 2, put a card in hand to rear, put a card in hand to soul, and then give 4 to the regards, and then shuffle deck. Very nice, helps set up your frogs, tear if you want Cornell, Elisa, put up your mayhem combo, anything mostly. I feel 2 is the best amount. Oh no. Then we run the man of the hour, Temerious Cataclysmic Roll, Hellhard 8. Went to him I think 2 or 3 times in that tournament. It was very handy. His skill is when unit attacks, choose one of your units and it gains 10k, and the rear guard ability, where at the end of the battle that attacked or boosted, you can put it to that unit to the soul, add a card in hand to the soul, call something from deck. So it's all about the hand size when you use this guy, and it's usually for an ender. No one really survived it, or will really survive it unless they get lucky on triggers. And in combination with frog or lethal, you can get a few more extra attacks. Next we run the Clearment which is flip a copy, flip a unit, G unit face up, then it gains the ability when it hits, give a unit a rear plus 5k. That usually helps with a lot of things. Or it helps pressure, it helps that your opponent will want to guard that, and in combo with having lethal, it's 2 on hits that they don't really want to hit. And then we run Sabreeze for grade stacks or anything that the opponent might try to do. Next, for the G guards, we run 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go. We run 3 Terrible Linus. Terrible Linus is a great G guard. His ability is choose a face down G guard, put it face up. When it's placed on guard circle, you pay that cost, choose one. You can choose one of your rear guards and put it to the soul, but your main thing is just to have it gain 10k for every 2 open rears you have, so he can go up to 40 to 35k, making your vanguard altogether 46k shield, which is very nice. Not many people can hit it. It's usually a 3 to pass or a no pass, depending if your opponent has boost or not. Then for our last G-Guards, we run 1 Airy. I've kept Airy in here since the start because I felt if you may not always want to go Linus, you may just need that little more guard just to guard something. We have 1 Screwy to help with the tear skill even more. And then I run him over max because you're not always going to have a rear on field. And because how many draws we have, or have a good amount in hand. I only used him once in the time I've had him. Then 1 Lupton. We only run over Aglim's art because it's a foil. But it's just a drop and draw kind of thing. Helps get rid of extra grade 3s or draw tricks, or if you're in it. So that's my spec profile. Hope you liked it, and maybe I'll do more videos when I'm free.